EastEnders viewers are set to see Keanu Taylor turn to a life of crime in order to give his son the best christening possible. However, his actions have dire consequences. Since Keanu, played by Danny Walters, returned to EastEnders at the end of last year, and viewers have seen him determined to be a good dad to his son Albie. Despite Sharon's, Letitia Dean, hesitations on letting him back in their lives, she's since been more welcoming to the idea, with Keanu suggesting their son get christened. Initially wanting to pay for the entire celebration, he soon realized how expensive it would be and turned to bad boy Ravi Gulati, Aaron Tiara, for help. Although Keanu was left thrilled that Ravi agreed to give him a trial run by taking in a dodgy delivery, in scene set to air next week, it all goes sideways. On the morning of Albie's christening, Ravi reminds Keanu of the big money available for the job. Despite being conflicted about whether or not to go ahead with the criminal activity, Keanu's mind was made up when he saw the joint present Martin Fowler, James Bye, and Zach Hudson, James Farrar, brought his son. Making an excuse to meet them all later at the church, Keanu gets the details from Ravi, who informs him he'll be transporting drugs in white goods. With the job taking longer than expected, he's late for the christening and quickly parks outside and rushes into the church. However, during the ceremony, the van alarm starts to go off, with Keanu rushing to sort the problem out with Sharon close behind. Although she's left reeling at Keanu when the police are outside waiting to arrest him for intent to supply. As Keanu is at the station, his mum Karen Taylor, Lorraine Stanley, demands Sharon do something with her, eventually contacting a solicitor once the shock has passed. Defending her son, Karen insists to everyone he wouldn't go near drugs as they try to get to the bottom of what's happening. Later on at the Vic, Ravi overhears Sharon and Karen speaking about Keanu and panics that things have gone wrong. When Keanu finally calls Sharon, he insists it's not what it looks like, with DS Barnes offering him a way out of his situation if he rats on his bosses. When Keanu arrives back at the pub, Ravi collars him and demands to know whether or not he snitched on them. Insisting that he didn't, Ravi makes a secret phone call and quickly catches up with Keanu to take revenge. Later on, Phil Mitchell, Steve McFadden, spots Keanu badly injured and calls an ambulance at the same time a distraught Sharon arrives. While in the waiting room, Sharon tells Phil she thinks Ravi is involved in the whole ordeal, although he's not convinced. Things get heated when Karen arrives and rips into Sharon for forcing her son to turn to crime to keep up. However, Bernie Taylor, Claire Norris, counters that H is mixed up in things none of them knows about.